Hello, this is Rex with Paperwise. In this video, we will take a look at one of our process automation templates. The template is used by employees to request or report time off. The template is a great starting point for customization or to use as is. We have used a similar workflow in our offices for years. First, let's take a look at how the process flows, which roles are used, and what happens at each step of the process. This diagram shows the 3 process tasks and the role involved with each task. The process is started when an employee opens and then submits the PTO form. After submittal, the form is routed to the Human Resources team. Someone on the team will review the form and check to see if the employee has enough time accrued to fulfill the request, or if the employee will need to take some or all of the time off without pay. Next, the form is routed to the manager's role, where the manager decides if the employee can take the time off or not. The shapes to the right of each task show what the rules are doing. For each task, there are notification emails that are sent to alert those involved of the work to do and the final approval decision. The last task also generates a PDF copy of the entire form and submits it into the Human Resources file cabinet. Let's walk through the actual use of the PTO request workflow. I am in Symphony and I've selected the Processes tab. I've opened up my All Staff group and have selected the PTO request workflow. I will click the plus to create a new instance of the workflow. This opens the form and allows me to complete it. I will be taking PTO time, and if you notice, I can choose with pay or without pay. I definitely want to be paid. I want to take multiple days, and whenever I choose multiple days, the ending date will show. And it calculates a total of 40 hours because I am working a 8-hour day, and the comments can be whatever you need them to be. Once you submit the workflow, if you remember from our diagram, the next step is that the form will be shown to HR for review. Whenever someone from Human Resources logs into Symphony and goes to their inbox, they will see the request listed. They can click on it, start task. They will see all of the information that was put into the request by the employee. When they scroll down, they will have their own section to fill out. The HR resource will confirm whether or not the employee has enough time accrued to take the time off. If they do, they can choose yes. If not, no. This does not automatically decline it. It just allows everyone to know how much time the employee actually has. And once they are finished, they can select the Submit button. That will, as you can see, send the workflow along to the next role, which happens to be the manager. After the manager goes into their inbox, they can select the request. The form will load and display all of the information that's been gathered by the employee and by Human Resources. The manager can choose to approve or reject request. They will need to type in their name and add any comments. After the manager completes the form, a notification will be sent to the employee letting them know of the manager's decision. A copy of the form will also be output to PDF and submitted to Paperwise in the Human Resources file cabinet.